Welcome back to the Crypto's Key conversation. We're going to quickly jump into CoinGecko here. Currently sitting at a $1.98 trillion market cap, currently down 5% for the 24-hour period. Looking at the top 10 here, Bitcoin sitting at 42,392, Ethereum sitting at 2,907, Tether, Binance Coin sitting at 396, XRP sitting at 76 cents, Cardano sitting at $1.08, Solana sitting at $96, Terra sitting at $51, and DOT sitting at $18. And as we can see, Avalanche had gotten flipped by DOT and Terra. Looking at the top gainer 24-hour period, got Elron and AMP up 6.5%, 5.3%, so small gains. Obviously, we've had a lot of price action in the past couple of days, a lot of positivity, so we're coming back down, doing a little bit of cooling off, but it's nice to see that we're still in this neutral range. We're not in the fear and extreme fear range like we've been in for the past month and a half. So this is, showing some optimism, but there's still a lot of uncertainty within the markets. Coming over here to CNBC, as you can see, the S&P 500 is down 1.9%, almost 2%, and the NASDAQ is down almost 3%. Coming over here to the crypto market, we've seen some red as well. XRP down almost 10%, Ethereum almost 7, or it's at 6%, and Bitcoin's down almost 4%. So obviously we're doing a little bit of cooling off. So a lot of the uncertainty is coming truly from the CPI data, the unemployment data and inflation, and Jerome Powell and the Fed, and kind of what kind of approach, and whether they're going to take a more hawkish approach or have a dovish approach in regards to tackling inflation. So this article right here from Reuters says investors gird for more hawkish Fed after sharp inflation rate. So obviously we've covered how our inflation has risen from what was expected and what we were. So obviously we set a new all-time in comparison to the past when we were sitting at over 14%. So coming down here, it says markets could remain choppy for the coming months until either inflation stabilizes or the market is comfortable that the Fed is doing enough, but not too much. So continuing on down here, says the central bank has already signaled that it will hike interest rates at the meeting, but an issue for investors is whether the increase will be an even steeper 50 basis points or opposed to a 25 basis point. So there's still a lot of uncertainty as to how aggressive is Jerome Powell and the Fed going to be when it comes to their interest rate hikes. Like, are they going to, like how they say, be super hawkish or be slightly hawkish or whatever the case is? Here's the thing though, is there's been talks of, is this all priced into the market? Obviously they have certain predictions on where inflation is going to be, based on certain data reports, and, where the Fed's going to, set their limit and set their number as in regards of their interest rate hikes. But it's like, how much can you truly price into the market when there's a lot of unknowns? So this quote here says the number reemphasizes a sense of urgency for the Fed. Coming out here, says the market is starting to price in a much more aggressive path of rate hikes. So maybe that's probably what we're kind of dealing with when we're coming to this, small sell-off and cool down period when it comes to our market. So who knows what Jerome Powell and the Fed are going to do? Obviously, I've been showing you the meetings in our past videos. We have the meeting next month in March, so we can definitely anticipate some interest rate hikes based on kind of the sentiment of what's been going on so far with inflation. So who knows? It could be priced into the market already, and we could kind of have some more positivity coming out of it if it is priced into the market. If not, if they come out with a more aggressive approach and, they're super aggressive and I take a more hawkish approach, then we could have, a lot more negative volatility within the markets. So, with all that being said, there's a lot of positivity still in the market. So coming over here, this is from the block. It says El Salvador plans to issue first Bitcoin bond next month. So just a quick take coming out of it, says El Salvador is planning its first Bitcoin bond issuance between March 15th and March 20th, which is absolutely massive. The country's finance minister expects the offering to be oversubscribed by an additional 500 million, which is absolutely huge. And we know El Salvador is one of the forefront leaders in regards of, making Bitcoin legal tender and adopting Bitcoin and the crypto currency technology, which is absolutely massive. It's just a domino effect. The dominoes have already started falling. So it's just a matter of it picking up momentum and speed. The dominoes are going to keep falling. The writing is on the wall. So another positivity is we've been talking a lot about, this upcoming Super Bowl and how they're calling it the Crypto Bowl. So obviously, we all seen the Staples Center get converted into crypto.com, and you got the FTX arena and all these different things that's going on. it's clear that, crypto's here to stay. And now you have these massive, blockchain and crypto companies, having this revenue to throw ads and to get partnerships with all these, baseball teams, basketball teams, football teams, all this stuff. So now we have the Super Bowl coming, and you have massive, awareness and eyes when it comes to the Super Bowl. So this one says, this from Cointelegraph says, Drake bets 1.3 million in Bitcoin on Bengals versus Rams Super Bowl match. So I just wanted to bring this up because, as you can see, celebrities are utilizing digital assets like Bitcoin, and they're betting on, the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl is seen to be this whole crypto bowl because we as Americans value the Super Bowl. We all watch the Super Bowl, and then the ads that are showed throughout the Super Bowl, we kind of take a sense of pride, and it's like a form of tradition that we watch the ads and enjoy it. So now that you have these blockchain and crypto companies coming out, throwing their ads, it's all those viewers' eyes, those millions of viewers are getting their eyes on crypto projects in the crypto market, which is massive exposure for our market, which is huge. So coming over here, that's what I was pretty much talking about. It says Super Bowl ads 2022, crypto companies are spending millions to win over viewers. So, without going through this article and reading it, it's quite evident that there's so many people going to be watching these ads. I know me personally, I love watching Super Bowl ads. So now that, we know that there's going to be crypto projects actually putting, money down so they can earn their 30-second plus slots, it's absolutely massive. It's great exposure. Coming over here says crypto exchanges compete to grab Super Bowl spotlight. Executives at FTX, BitBuy tells Blockworks while they bought ads for the big game. So coming down here, it says, in the U.S., there is no other event each year where consumers actively look forward to being advertised to. Watching and picking out your favorite Super Bowl ads is part of the tradition of the big game, and that's a pretty unique opportunity to be a part of. Absolutely, it's what I just said. So this game comes as something at a capstone on a year during which there has been a massive increase in consumer awareness of the crypto industry. Between people investing in their first cryptos or exploring NFTs, more Americans than ever are part of the digital asset ecosystem. So we thought it was a great time to bring crypto into the big game. Absolutely, hence the Crypto Bowl. Another one quote, it says, while the broad crypto market is calming down after major movements in 2021, FTX is trying to increase the platform adoption through advertisement, which it says, we can't predict the exact trade-off of this investment, but we certainly know this is very helpful for the PR coverage and global brand awareness. Okay, so that's a humble approach. It's quite evident. You get eyes on, and we've been talking about this in our past videos, you get eyes on your particular project, whether it's an FTX project or platform or whatever the case is. Once you get those millions of eyes on that and they start dabbling into kind of, what is that? I'm going to research what the FTX is. What is this platform? What is crypto and digital assets? So they kind of start dipping their toes in and kind of, going through like the superficial or surface level of the crypto market. So once they get more familiar and they become more comfortable, they start utilizing these platforms, Coinbase or whatever, Cash App, buying Bitcoin, sending Bitcoin to your friend or your family. Once they start doing that, they become more comfortable. Then they start exploring the deep end of the crypto market and start exploring, what this space has to offer in general. And that's going to bring those millions and millions of people sitting on the sideline in, which is going to increase the adoption and increase the growth in our space, especially when it comes to, market cap, just complete adoption in general. So that's absolutely massive that we have this opportunity and we have these platforms and these, blockchain crypto companies have a revenue to, put ads into the Super Bowl because it's going to be huge. Millions of people are going to be watching this. Coming over here, it says, this from Blockworks says, welcome to Crypto Super Bowl. A player gets paid in Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be given out to a fan. That's the FTX. With their ad, they're going to be giving away Bitcoin, which is huge. We talked about that in our previous videos. It says 2 Bored Ape owners will perform. Crypto ads will run for the first time. A concert will happen in the metaverse. So the writing is on the wall. Crypto's here to stay. And the fact that crypto is landing spots within the Super Bowl is absolutely massive. And I'm not going to keep saying, I know I'm drowning this out, but I'm just trying to show you adoption is happening, no matter, what's going on in the market, okay? Good or bad, there's still adoption happening. More awareness and more eyes are being put on this space. We are so early. Coming over here says, lobbying, this from Blockworks, lobbying disclosures reports show the NFL engaged the SEC from July through December. The NFL is trying to determine whether crypto can be an integral part of their league. Where's the rest of it? Okay, so right here. So they were saying just saying NFL considering crypto integration according to the SEC document. So that's absolutely massive. It goes into just awareness, adoption, and its impact when it comes to crypto actually being able to showcase what they have to offer within these ads in the Super Bowl. Right here, this is huge. Uber CEO: we will absolutely accept crypto in the future. That's absolutely huge. Uber's massive. A lot of people use Uber. So being able to, utilize your digital assets if you like, to pay for your Uber ride or to get paid in digital assets as a Uber driver, that's absolutely massive. Just more awareness, more utility, more exposure, more people utilizing it. Just in South Korea's 200 billion sovereign wealth fund to invest in the metaverse. Here we go again. Metaverse, metaverse, metaverse. And we got Facebook going to Meta. Metaverse is a hot topic. NFTs, crypto gaming, metaverse are like the hottest of the hot topics when it comes to, mainstream stuff when it comes to the crypto space. So we've been talking about McDonald's, Nike, Walmart, all these massive corporations and companies getting into the metaverse because they see, what it has to offer, and they're seeing the user base is massive. The demand is huge and the opportunity is massive. Coming over here, I'm going to actually move this one up. Right here. So we're talking about another metaverse place. So we got Gucci enters the metaverse with the Sandbox. On his Twitter account, luxury brand Gucci announced it has purchased land in the Sandbox metaverse to create and offer virtual experiences. So kind of just like what we would cover with McDonald's and stuff with their virtual cafe. The size of the lot was not disclosed by the luxury brand. Gucci's goal for the metaverse is to provide fashion-centric space that builds on its Gucci Vault concept. In addition, Gucci will also sell fashion items for players to wear in the game. In this way, the Italian brand intends to present its products in an original way thanks to non-fungible tokens. So there we go. The power of NFT. So I play video games and I play I play like 2K, I play Madden. I used to grow up playing like NFL Street, NBA Street. I like, first person shooters like Call of Duty. So like when you get like skins for your weapons or you get like a different wardrobe, as we call them, skins for your player, like all that stuff's great. So to be able to utilize Gucci products within the metaverse, some people are going to like that. There's people that really value Gucci products and they would love to wear that on their avatar within the metaverse. So that's absolutely massive. It says for a new generation of gamers, virtual fashion is as important as real fashion. Hey, hands down, 100%. Like I consider myself like not a gamer. I'm not a gamer or anything. I play video games. I enjoy playing video games, but I truly enjoy like when I have 6 skins on my weapons or I have a 6 skin on my avatar. But there's people like, my little brothers and stuff, like they absolutely love it. Like it's like life for them to have, all the sickest and latest skin or, my avatar looks like this or just yada, yada, yada. This is absolutely so true. The generations coming up and all the generation of gamers currently, like this is the big deal. And it's just a matter of time before everyone truly buys into this non-fungible token, the crypto and crypto gaming and the metaverse. All this stuff is just going to become more and more mainstream as more and more eyes get on it. And this is a great opportunity for, like how we say it when it comes to the crypto bowl is, these projects, NFTs are going to be exposed. You have platforms and tokens are all going to be exposed throughout this Super Bowl, which is going to put more eyes on all of it. So all this stuff is going to be made aware to more and more users and people out in the community, which is huge. Coming over here, it says NFT backed property is sold in Florida for 210 ETH, so 653,000. So I mean, here we go. Metaverse, NFTs, real estate. I mean, it's happening. People are utilizing digital assets to passing back and forth to one another, to utilize it on different platforms, to purchase, real property, to purchase virtual property, to hold as a store of value. There's so much that crypto has to offer, and there's so many different sectors within the space. I mean, we've talked about it. You have DeFi, NFT, crypto gaming, metaverse stuff. You have, your layer ones, your layer two. There's so much that is offered within the crypto space. The writing is on the wall. People are seeing it. Now that we have this opportunity of, these crypto platforms and crypto projects being able to advertise for the Super Bowl for the first time is absolutely massive. So it's going to be quite interesting to see kind of what comes out when it comes to the Super Bowl. The game's going to be interesting in itself. To see those ads is going to be life-changing. It is a huge milestone. There's so much adoption happening. But I just wanted to cover that. With all that being said, we're early to the party, okay? Stay strong out there. Be safe.